Hi, it's Candace. Good to see you all on this beautiful day. I'm out here at the park practicing some chair yoga. So this is a great class for those of you who have tender knees and don't need to go on the floor or find it difficult to get up and down off the floor. I think yoga is for everyone, and as long as you breathe with me, follow my breath cues, you'll have a wonderful meditative experience. This is also a great practice if you're at work and you can't get away or you can't get on the floor. I used to teach high school, and this was great. I just used my desk for chair down dogs, okay? So you can use any type of chair as long as it preferably doesn't have arms. Makes it hard to do some of the poses. And make sure the chair is stable. It doesn't have any rollers on it. That would be kind of difficult. I mean, I guess you could get extra core work with that. But keep a stable chair. You could also use a stable table if that works well. But to sit down on something, I would use a chair or even a bench that is nice and sturdy. So enjoy this class. So let's have a seat. Okay. And I kind of like sitting a little closer to the edge in chair yoga, but it's up to you. Okay. That way, if we do anything like this, you can actually lean back a little. Right. Okay. But it's up to you. If you'd rather sit further back, that's fine. Just really ground your feet. So all of your feet. So when you say four corners, like these parts of the pads of your feet, yeah, shoes off would be great too, if you can. And then, so there's four corners. They mean these 2 points and then these 2 points of your heel. So usually when you have your feet in the ground, the four corners should be really grounded down so you're not like on the outside only or the inside only, that kind of thing. And just practice that. So practice also having your knees right over your ankles. And that's always good to stack our joints because our joints, it's safer that way. And also I like to bring in mudras. Mudras are hand symbols. Can y'all hear me? Okay, so this is an Anjali Mudra. You see this one all the time, and that just means acceptance and love, compassion. The mudra I'd like to teach you today is the Vayu Mudra, the mudra of air. So have your palm out, bend your index or your first finger down toward the base of your thumb, and put your thumb in the middle of the knuckles, and keep the other 3 fingers straight and relaxed. And this one represents, it helps with rheumatism, arthritis,
every joint.
Yes, joints. And also with sometimes indigestion. So if you ever experience any of that, which I do, you take this with a grain of salt as much as you believe in it. You know, the power of healing is all in the mind. So just going to offer that to you today. And you can just rest that on your feet, or your knees. And close your eyes, sit up tall, and just let your arms be heavy. If you want to release your mudra whenever, that's fine. Otherwise, try to keep your hands in that position. Holding this 5 to 15 minutes a day will really help you. So close your eyes, relax the space between your eyebrows and your jaw. And at first, just let your breath kind of come. So don't control it. If it's possible for you to breathe through your nose, do so. Remembering that everything I say in this class is only a suggestion. So taking each pose to your extent, being aware of your body, being mindful of your breath. And then start to breathe a little bit deeper. So inhaling into your heart, maybe into your chest. Exhale, let that go. Inhale into the base of your rib cage. And then let that go. Inhale into the base of your spine. And let that go. Inhale into your toes. And a lot of yoga is imagination. So inhale all the way into your toes. And exhale, let that go. And keep breathing deeply. Focusing on the sound of my voice. Or maybe the music. And just bring awareness to your feet as you breathe. And notice how they ground into the earth like trunks of a tree and roots. And notice your legs as they come out of the earth into your knees. Breathe energy and love and healing into your knees area. And exhale, breathe love to your neighbor. And inhale, breathe a little bit higher. Maybe into your hip joints, kind of open those out. Maybe swivel your spine just little millimeters. And exhale, let that go. So sometimes in yoga, it's also good to have an intention because there's 8 limbs to yoga. So yoga is not just the movement, which we like to do, but there's also the meditation, which we talked about earlier, how much we enjoy that. There's also the breathing, pranayama, learning to breathe deeper and opening your heart. So let's practice some pranayama. So inhale with me and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And this time, inhale, but only inhale a third of the way. Hold your breath. Inhale 2/3 of the way. Hold your breath. Inhale all the way. Fill all the way up. Hold your breath. And then let that go through your nose. Inhale normally. Let that go. Inhale normally. And let that go. And this time we're holding our breath. So inhale just a little bit. Hold your breath. Inhale into your rib cage. Hold it. Inhale into your heart. Hold your breath. And then let that go through your nose. 2 normal breaths. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale a little bit. Hold your breath. Inhale through 2/3 of the way. Hold your breath. Inhale, fill all the way up to your third eye, their forehead. Hold your breath here. And then let it go through your nose. So let's set an intention. So an intention can be, the mudra I gave you, the joint, the, healing that area of your body as much as we can. Or maybe you want to send love to a friend. Focus on something for this class. And then slowly open your eyes, soften your gaze. When you're ready, inhale, rise your arms up to the sky above you. Maybe look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise your arms up, swan dive your arms all the way up to the sky. Maybe look up, maybe not. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise your arms up once more. Lift up high, lift up. Just go like you're going through water. Slow, slow, slow. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then from here, drop your left hand to the chair. So your left hand. And then place your right hand. So extend your right arm out. Bend your elbow. And then put the right hand on top of your opposite ear. Yeah, on the opposite of your head. And then exhale, send that right ear to the right shoulder. So gently, don't pull too much with that hand. Just let your arm be heavy and let the weight of your arm kind of just stretch your neck a little bit. Your left side. Closing your eyes if you want to. Just being gentle here. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. And then release your ear. So roll your fingers over to the other ear on top of your head. We're going to mess up our hair a little bit. It's okay. And then place the palm of your hand on the opposite ear and push your head back up to center. Yeah. And then switch it. So the right arm drops down. Left arm extends out. Bend your elbow. Palm comes in. And then grab the opposite ear. Just fingertips on top of the ear. And then bend your head to your left. So just barely. Don't put you too much tension, but let the weight of your arm kind of let your neck kind of settle into that left shoulder. Close your eyes if you want to. Inhaling, sit up tall. Exhale. Inhaling, sit up tall. And exhaling. And then from here, just let your fingers roll over the top of your head. Let your palm reach the other ear, and then push your head back up to center. Now our hair's all messed up. It's okay. Drop your hand down to the seat. And then inhale, rise your arms up. Open up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise your arms up. And this time, interlace your fingers. And then twist your palms toward me and then up to the sky. And then exhale, bend slightly to your left. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend slightly the opposite way. So just going back and forth. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to bend. Inhale through center. Exhale to bend. Smiling. Inhale through center. Exhale to bend. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend one more time each way. So ending out when you're ready. And when you've had enough, go ahead and just drop your hands to your thighs. So dropping your hands down. Our arms are nice and ready now. So roll your shoulders up as you inhale. Exhale your shoulders back and down. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. All right, from here, interlace your hands again in front of you, and then bow your head. So tuck your chin into your chest, and place your hands, your palms, on the upper part of your neck and lower part of your skull, and let your elbows just kind of cradle around your ears, and let the weight of your elbows just pull your chin closer to the chest. Maybe send the elbows towards me and send the shoulders towards me to lengthen the back and opening the back and the shoulder blades here. Breathe. Come back to your intention. Maybe smile. Keep breathing. And then just let your hands release the grip on each other, and let your hands glide down the side of your face so your thumb reaches your chin and your fingers reach the side of your face where your hairline is, and just massage. So do little circular motions with the pads of your fingers, massaging your jaw and the mandible and every part of your face. And then use your hands to push your head back up through center so we're not straining our neck in any way. And then drop your hands down to your thighs. And from here, you can place your hands on your thighs, or you can have your hands here. It's up to you on the side, on your chair. So just figure out what's best for you. And then lift up your right foot. And you don't have to go really high, just a little bit. Yeah, did I do the opposite? Yeah, I'll go with you. So the right foot. And then circle your foot from the ankle. Circle your foot around the ankle. It just doesn't matter which way. There's no right and wrong here. Yoga's a lot about just feeling good. We know that. We've talked about that too. And then circle the opposite way. And I first started yoga at home with my mom, and my mom is 67 now, and she's been practicing with me for a while, and she can move, and it's great. So I'm going to continue to practice. And you can set that foot back down and lift up the other one, extend it, and then circle and rotate. And when I started yoga, I wasn't flexible. I have pinched nerves and all kinds of stuff. I look young, but I'm not as young as I look. So it's really helped me overall. And then circle the opposite way. And the meditation has been really profoundly great for me. I wish I had found it younger, like you were teaching your daughter to meditate. And then drop the other foot down. From here, walk your hands to the knees and exhale, curve your spine back, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, lift up, straighten your spine, look forward. Exhale, curve your spine back, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, lift up, sit tall. Exhale, curve your spine back. Inhale, lift up, sit up tall. Exhale, curve the spine back behind you. Good. Inhale, lift up, sit up tall once more. And exhale, curve the spine back behind you. Sitting up tall from here. Interlace your fingers and bend low. And maybe put your fingers around your left shin. So you might not be able to cup. And then just bend that left knee and kind of grab the left shin. And then circle your knee from your hip. So just barely moving it. And you don't have to, maybe you're leaning over really far. Just circling just a little bit. Just getting into that hip muscle. And then circle the opposite way. Waking up our legs. And then set that foot down. And then switch your hands to the opposite leg. And then bend the knee, lift the heel off the earth. And then tuck that shin in maybe a little bit, and then circle your knee from your hip, so the whole leg. Just kind of getting some, lubrication in those joints. We get stiff sitting down all day. I know I do. And then just drop the foot back down. Place your hands, so walk your hands back up to your thighs. Inhale, rise your arms up to the sky. And this time, exhale, maybe drop your hands down. And you don't have to go very far. Maybe your hands almost touch the earth. And then inhale, rise your arms back up. Lift your torso up. Look up to the sky. Go really slow. Exhaling as you fall. Maybe bowing your head. Inhale as you rise up. Maybe you use your hands on your legs. Maybe you don't need them. Rising up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up. Do 3 more in your own breath. So go as fast or slow as you want to. Exhaling as you bow. Letting things go. We're surrendering to let things go. Inhale as you open up for something new and something awesome to come into your life. Exhaling as you let go. Inhale as you open up, accept all the change that's going to come. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, bow low. Inhale, rising up again when you're ready. And this time, just drop your hands to your thighs, actually to heart center first. So hands to prayer, hands to your heart center. Good. And then place your hands on your thighs, and we'll just walk our heels up and down. So inhale to lift up your right heel. Exhale to put it down and then switch. Inhale, lift up the left. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, switch, lift up. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, switch. Exhale, down. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to drop. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, drop. Inhaling to lift once more. And then one more on the opposite foot. And then pause here. Sit up tall. Roll your shoulders up and back and down your spine. All right, now we're awake. Now we're going to do some sun A's with the back of the chair. So go ahead and come to standing. Walking close enough to your chair so you can put your hands on the seat here. Mine's wobbly. And then walk your feet back. So the idea here is walking your feet back enough so your arms are really extended long, and you maybe drop your chin down and have your ears in between your arms, if possible. And maybe your knees are bent. If it feels comfortable to have your knees straight, that's fine. Or your legs straight, your knees straight. What am I even saying? And from here, walk your right foot forward just a little bit. Inhale, rise up your left arm. So lift your left arm up. Yeah, just lifting up, just trying to balance. And then drop that that hand as you exhale and walk that foot back. If you need to walk in a little bit closer, you can do so. Inhale to lift up the opposite foot, the left foot, walk it forward. Continue your inhale as you rise your right arm up. Exhale to drop that hand down. Continue your exhale as you walk back and push your hips back behind you. Inhale to walk the right foot forward. Continue your inhale, and maybe you lift both arms up. I don't know, just try it. And exhale, drop your hands down. Continue your exhale. Exhale long, and send that right foot back. Inhale to walk the left foot forward. And maybe you just raise one arm, or you continue your inhale and raise both arms. Yeah, so now we know where we're going. Exhale, drop your hands down. Continue your exhale. Walk the foot back and push those hips back. Inhale to walk the right foot forward and raise the arms up. Continue, open. Exhale to drop, so going with your breath. So exhale, walk back. Inhale, walk left foot forward. Continue, inhale deeply. Inhale, breathe, open, lift the arms up. Exhale to drop your hands. Continue your exhale, push that foot back. Inhale, right foot moves forward. We'll do one more on each side. So rising up as you inhale, lifting up that back heel if you need to. Lifting up. Exhale, dropping your hands down. Keep that exhale going as you push that foot back. Inhale, lift up the left foot. Continue to inhale as you raise up, lift up to the sky. And exhale, drop it down low. Push that foot back. And just stay in your down dog. So this is really down dog, except I know y'all are probably familiar with down dog on the floor, and it's not always possible. And this is great to take when you can't really get on the floor. Or even if you're in a situation where it'd be weird if you were on the floor, like when I was teaching at school. and I didn't want to put my hands on the floor. You can do this on a desk or a chair anytime you like, and just get length in your spine. So pushing your hips back as far as you can and balancing your weight on your feet here. And then just slowly walk forward. So walking forward, raising your torso up as you do so. Come to the back of your chair. Place your left hand on the back of the chair for stability if you need it. So ground your feet into the earth. Be really strong. Slightly bend your knees. Engage your belly and tuck your tailbone in. This helps with balancing poses. Also, it helps to look at somewhere on the floor. I got shoes to look at that aren't moving, so that helps me. You can have your right hand on your right hip. We're taking tree pose. So ground down first. Find your gaze or your drishti first, and then lift up your right heel. Stay here if that's awesome for you. Or maybe spin your right knee out towards the front door, out to the right, and then walk your right heel in and just rest that heel inside your left calf. If you're still balanced here and you want more, bring that right sole of the foot inside the left calf. And you can just try it. From here, maybe release your right arm up to the sky and take a mudra. Bending the first finger and placing the thumb in between the knuckles. We're working on our joints today. We're going to be strong. We're awesome. We're growing like beautiful trees. And if you want to, maybe lift up the left hand off the chair, but you don't have to. So do what feels comfortable for you. So smile, have laughter. Keep breathing, 2 more breaths. Try not to squinch those left toes. They want to squish. Try not to squish them. And then release the right leg, release the right hand to your hip, and walk it out. So walking alternate heels back and forth. And then come to stillness and switch it. So twist your body around so the right hand is now on your chair. And first, remember, ground into the earth with your feet. Get your feet even. It really helps also to have the outside of your feet parallel. So if you have one foot out one way, it makes it harder. So kind of be like this if you can. I also, as a woman, like to have my feet wider like y'all are doing, because with hips, we need that space. So have your hand on your chair, left hand on your left hip, and then ground into your right foot more. Bend your knees, find your little knot on the ground that's not moving, and lift up your left heel. Stay focused on that spot. It really helps. Engage your belly, and then twist your left knee out to the side. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you put the left heel inside the right shin or right calf. Maybe you want more, and the left sole of the foot goes inside the right calf. And maybe you can lift that left arm up. Maybe you take your mudra, bending the first finger and placing the thumb in between the knuckles, helping us with our joints and strength and ability. And maybe you lift up your right hand, maybe not. Keep breathing, keep staring at that spot on the earth, finding your focus and your balance. Wonderful. 2 more breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And then let your hand drop down if it's up. Hand back to your chair, and then remove that leg and walk it out. Okay, so turn back around. Now you know where you're going. You can really just look at the earth, right? You don't have to listen to me anymore. So you take it to where you want. Your left hand can stay on that chair. Your right hand can stay on your right hip. You really ground into your feet. Remember, we start from the ground up in yoga. So grinding down first, we got roots really strong. Bending our knees, our branches are kind of loose, or our trunks. We're tucking our tailbone, engaging our belly, looking at the earth, and then lift up the right heel. Maybe stay there. Maybe turn the right knee out and push the right heel into the left shin. Maybe you lift it up higher, and there's another option. If you were saying that's all too easy for me, Candace, I want more, then maybe you reach your right hand down and pull that right foot into the left thigh. I don't know. You can try it, and if it doesn't work, just go back to the first level. And then from here, grow your tree branches. So you're growing your trees out, and just like the trees that are growing in Bastrop State Park now that don't have anything in their way, they're growing all kinds of crazy, right? Thank goodness they're coming back, some of them. Instead of just being like all of those other pine trees that just grow straight up, grow how you want to grow. Be your kind of tree, okay? Breathing here. Inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And then right hand comes down, left hand comes down if it's up. Remove that right foot and walk it out. And then twist. So twist around so the right side is facing your chair. Yeah, and just walk it out. Get it all, because I know we get strained when we stand on our feet too long. So yeah. Firm foundation, starting from the ground. Get your hand on that chair if you need it. Hand on the left hip. Bend your knees slightly, tuck your tailbone, find your spot that's not moving, and then lift up your left heel. And then maybe spin the left knee out. Put the left heel inside the right shin. Maybe the whole foot comes off the earth inside that right shin. Maybe not. So wherever you're stable, keep that focus and then start growing your branches, lifting up higher. If you wanted to move your foot up higher, that's fine. Just don't put your foot on your knee. That's never a good spot to do. We've talked about our knees, so taking whatever you want to, keep breathing. Maybe your hands just come to prayer, and that's where you're happy. Smile. Be a happy tree. So hands come back to the chair or the hip. Remove that left foot and then walk it out. Oh my goodness. So having a seat back on your chair. Yeah, so actually, let's work on something that will really help your knee strength, getting our quads stronger. So sitting on the edge of your chair if you want to, bend your right knee and lift up your right foot and then have your hands around that shin and really kind of pull it up and then let it go. And then switch. So, and this helps your quads. You might start feeling your quads engaged. So you might not be able to lift up as high. You can lean forward and kind of go in here. Your belly also starts to work here a little bit, if you notice. So squeeze it in as much as you want. Engage those thighs, so the quads. So really squeeze them in. Imagine you're really working them. Because the more we have integrity in the other muscles around here, it's going to make our knees not feel like they have to do everything. They want to take over, so squeezing. And if you want to go a little faster, you can drop one foot and really switch. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift. Exhale to drop. And you can go slow, go with your own breath. Just make sure you're breathing. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. All right, so let's do 2 more on each side. So do 2 more of your own rotations. Keep breathing, just using your muscles. Maybe you don't want to use your hands and just try to lift it up without doing anything else, and try not to use your knees. Whoop. And see how that works. Then come to stillness. Sit up tall, roll your shoulders back, open your heart. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart center. Inhale, rise your arms up. This time, fold forward, so reach towards me and drop your hands down, exhaling. Inhale to rise up. Maybe tuck your chin in until you look up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale to fold down. Inhale to rise up. And exhale, drop it low. Inhale to rise up. This time as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. From here, place your left hand on the chair and your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, sit up tall. And then exhale, twist to your left. So look left maybe, and try to twist from the middle of your spine, not necessarily the base of your spine. If you want that left hand to grab on the back of your chair, you can do that to help pull yourself a little more, but you don't have to. Keep breathing. Inhale to sit up tall and maybe back away with your twist, and then exhale, twist just a little bitty bit deeper. Engage your belly. Keep your belly strong. And then inhale through center. So both hands come to your respective knees. And then switch it. So your right hand goes to your chair. Your left hand goes to the opposite knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, twist. Maybe that right hand grabs on the back of the chair to help pull you a little bit deeper, but be careful not to go too fast. Inhale to sit up tall and maybe unwind a little, and exhale to wring your little back out a little bit like a dish towel. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to twist. And then come back through center. As you inhale, place both hands on your thighs. So this is our ending sequence of breathing. So you can have your hands just flat, or maybe you want to take your mudra again. So let your arms be heavy. Close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Breathing through your nose again. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let that go. This time we're holding our breath. So inhale a third of the way. Hold your breath. Inhale 2/3 of the way. Hold it. Inhale all the way up. Hold your breath. Exhale, let that go through your nose. Inhale and breathe normally. And just try to quiet your mind for our Savasana, which is our final resting pose. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, yogis. I hope you feel really refreshed and renewed. And remember to drink lots of water even after chair yoga. Namaste.